So that shiny new game just came out, Hollow Knight Silksong, and you want to know if it's worth your time, right? Well, let's take a look at the game for some first impressions. Keep in mind this is not a full review, this is a quick look at the game. I played the game for 1.5 hours, so I'll show some footage of the game while describing it and giving a few thoughts on it. I know this is a very highly anticipated game, which is why I'm taking a look at it, but I haven't even played the first game, as this general style of game isn't what I usually play. This video will also be a quick one, as this is a really straightforward game. The game begins with the main character captured and in a carriage of sorts. Then they escape and you can start playing the game. Right away, the game has a nice graphical look to it. Everywhere that I've been looks visually pleasing. You only have a basic slash attack to begin, but you'll unlock more attacks the more that you play. The enemies vary, some are on the ground and some are flying, and they all have different attacks. Also, each area that you're in has its own themed enemies. There are bosses and they can actually be kinda hard. I died to the second boss like 4 times. The first couple times I was getting used to its tendencies, and the last 2 times it was just badly timed dodges on my part. I did find the normal enemies to be fairly easy to beat though, at least an hour and a half in. I've no doubt that there will be harder and harder enemies the longer I play though. There's no map to begin the game, but you can find merchants that will sell you maps, as well as some other useful items. Those cost rosaries though, which is the game's currency. They're red and they're round and you'll come across them here and there. I did buy a map or 2, but I didn't find it that useful until I also bought a compass. That way I could see my position in the map. You'll need to equip the compass in your inventory though, as well as any other tools or attacks that you have. All of that can be done while resting at the various rest locations. You'll just pull up your inventory while resting. Also, whenever you die, you'll be respawned at the last rest location that you were at. Before I got off the game, I also found a blacksmith, and they sell different items than merchants do. They also take rosaries as a main currency, but also metal that you need to find as well. The game is kind of like a maze, as you can go one way but still end up back where you started sometimes. There's not too much to explore in terms of like actually finding stuff, other than some more rosaries here and there or some metal, at least 1.5 hours in. The main focus seems to be fighting the enemies and bosses as you progress through the map. I think the fighting was fine. It can be challenging if you're not used to it. I also think that the game as a whole is fine. I didn't have any issues with it. I went through various different areas, fought different enemies, and I beat a couple bosses. I played this game on PC with mouse and keyboard, but I'm not really a big 2D platforming kind of person, so I was a little bored to be honest. I think if I played this on a handheld of some sort, I'd actually enjoy it more. A whole lot of people are into this game series though, because as I type this out, I can see over 500,000 people on Steam playing it currently, which is kinda crazy for a game like this. As for the performance of the game, it was flawless. It's a really lightweight game. Overall, I think the game is well made, and it has a good visual look to it. It's not my type of game, but the early general consensus that I'm seeing is that people are enjoying it. I do think that most people will probably like this game, though that's my personal opinion. Whether or not this is your type of game, I'll see you on the next one.